What's cracking, players? Welcome back to more Dark Souls. I totally didn't die in this part. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I totally didn't have to go back from the parish bonfire. And I totally didn't get killed by a hollow like a fucking scrub. How the fuck do you have armor frames? It's a walking sack of meat. Fucker. Got to show this off.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
This is Snuggly the Crow. And you can, for certain items, the list will be online because I don't think there's a place in game that says it. You can, trade them for other items of value. I don't have the list, so I'm not going to tell you. Alright, so, yeah, good job. Go straight ahead. Now, you might be wondering why I decided to venture all the way back here. Well, it wasn't to miss hollows like an idiot. And it wasn't to get killed by them either. No. Just sit down here. That did me no good. Well, it kept me here. Hey, look, it's our old buddy. I would hate to harm you after death. That's why I'm still here. Bleed. I fucked him up. That's why I love katanas. I fucked them up. The trap is back, so mind that. You can use that against Oscar. Jesus Christ, they have so much fucking armor. Well, they don't have armor. They have armor frames. They just tank shit. Kill you. Okay, Oliver Queen. Holy shit! Did you see that sideways shot? That was amazing. Alright, you're dead. You're dead-ish. Yeah, there we go. Got a long sword. Raise from there. I came to get this, because this will help me out. And I'll forget it if I continue on. Rusted Iron Ring. This allows you to traverse heavy water areas without getting obstructed by the water. Meaning that if the water is knee-high and your character starts to suffer the effects of being in knee-high water, which is slowed down, the Rusted Iron Ring just does away with that. It just does away with it. So, it's cool. Although it's unfortunately one of the most situational rings in the game. You know, it'd be really cool if it worked against Tranquil Walk of Peace, which is a miracle that slows down movement speed. That would actually be really cool, but sadly, it will never be. Anyway, you're gonna want to come down here and fall to your death. And then die. You better not. I hate this boss so fucking much. You have to take mandatory damage at the start. And there's a certain move that he does. It's an AoE attack, and if you don't get behind him, he just fucking kills you. You don't even get a shot. He just fucking kills you. Which is bullshit. And you can't roll against it. I've tried. You cannot roll against it. It's just, you die. I'm sorry. Sorry. Get good. Scrub. Bitch. Man, I'm so bad. Take two. Oh, shit. Well, now I... I'm gonna try a different strategy. I'm gonna run away from him. Alright. Same as the Asylum Demon, get behind him. Start pounding that ass with that katana. The bleed will start to build up, as you can see. And he'll just do the same move over and over again. Makes things really easy. When he does that move, just stand behind him. But a few lanes away, so that you don't get caught. Because that does go through him. This fight should be no problem now. Is that first part is the hardest part. Then all you gotta do is get into a rhythm when you're actually fighting him. That's the bullshit about it, though. Such a bullshit start. Anyway, just beat the fuck out of this fat ass. I mean, he's so obese, it folds into pockets. His next strike, his next flurry of strikes should be the end of him. Apparently it wasn't. But fuck. Alright. It's go time. Nope. Okay. Now, you remember when I didn't put on the FAP ring like an idiot? And I said that it was the stupidest thing I've ever done in this game? It's not. One playthrough I went through, and I forgot this. He drops a Titanite slab when he dies. But I completely forgot, and I went right past it. So I didn't get a Titanite slab until much later. Alright. Where the hell do I... There it is. Now, when you come up here, there's going to be a Black Knight. And you are going to kick his fucking ass. Or, you're going to lose 23,000 souls. Like I expect you to. Why do I expect any more of you? There we go. Parry this motherfucker. Stab him straight in the dick. Fuck. I was trying to parry. My shield was on my back. But this is just the hallway that you first start out in. He has made it his home. So we have to kick him out because technically the rent still isn't up. We still have the lease on this place. I remember Video Guru had a lot of trouble with this guy, but he was like, this was like in his beginnings, he had only beaten the game like twice, which, not for nothing, that still doesn't make you an expert on a lot of monsters. I remember watching a playthrough of his where he went back to Dark Souls just for old time's sake, and he had a much easier time. Fuck you. And this is the strategy. Parry him, and then you backstab him. Because he turns around. And then you can't backstab him because he's smart. There we go. Parry. Backstab. Or not backstab. Parry again. Is he dead? Yep. Chunk. Got a chunk. So all's good, and I get a peculiar doll. Now, the description for this, it's in key items. There once was an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly, eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely painted world. This will come up later, but it's so fucking... People don't want to fight boss fights, and the one boss fight in there is the only one I don't want to fight. The only one. I don't care about any other. Alright, well... You might be wondering why I came over here. Yeah, it's a good 20,000 souls, but I mean, come on. You died like an idiot. And you get the peculiar doll, which is an optional area anyway. There's really no point in coming here. Well, you're wrong. You're dead fucking wrong, you fucker. I'ma tell you why. Remember when I got the Black Knight Halberd and I changed my entire playthrough up just to satisfy it, just so I could have a tribute to the man that got me into Dark Souls? Well, I ain't gonna be using that shit for a long ass time. Unless I do the method with which I am about to do right now. Okay. Once you have 20,000 souls, you're back. And you go, and you see Andre. Pillars in here. Andre has this key. And this key opens up a door in the forest. This door leads to some high-level enemies, right?
Well, you seem...
It's the Crest of Art. The Crest of Artemis. Crest of Artorias. Get that. I'll get that. That. Because I don't want to be in the field and need to repair.
Don't get yourself...
Alright, Mom. Shit. She's always riding on my nuts, man. Don't get on my nuts. Alright. So we go in the forest. There's going to be a hidden bonfire. Now I'm going to show you where that bonfire is. But you don't think I'm fucking bullshitting you. Oh shit! I'm cutting right through the fucking thing. Why is it like I'm using basically the second best thing to a machete. Well, that's not true because katanas have terrible kill code. I guess if I had a falchion, those things should be dead. I'm actually just cutting down the foliage. I hate the state that enemies get in when they do certain animations where they're just invincible for no fucking reason. It just slows down the game. That's all it does. You didn't kill me in one shot while I was in the ground? Okay. Now I get this long, lengthy animation where I'm invincible. Alright, so here's the bonfire. Step in here. And you're gonna wanna kindle this one, because if you're gonna do what I do and grind here for a little bit, you're gonna need it. These motherfuckers have some fucking crazy ass attack.